And we're rolling. Hey guys, how's it going, eh? Todd, the Cheap Drums guy, with cheap drums. So it's not just a clever name. I just got out of work. Got here not 30 minutes ago, so please excuse the ensemble. I am really tickled to do this video today. This is my fourth and hopefully last drum set until I get my brand new one. About noon today, while I was at work, UPS showed up with this drum set that I ordered yesterday from Guitar Center number 322, which is in Flint, Michigan, which is a few hours south of us, and came up the next day, which is wonderful. And I wanted to do this video to show you how even an inexpensive little drum set like this, this kit cost me $190, and I wanted to show, even with an expensive kit, how well they take care of your stuff, no matter what it is. Like I said before in my videos, I've ordered just one small little piece of hardware, and it came up wrapped up that would, protect it from a tank. So anyways, without further ado, let's open this. And again, this kit came out of the Guitar Center, which is number 322 out of Flint, Michigan. So big salute to you guys down there. This drum set is made by Pearl. I have never been a fan of Pearl drums, but a lot of people swear by them, and as a matter of fact, not only do Pearl make Pearl drums, they make drums for just about everybody, to tell you the truth. If you bought an expensive little drum kit, like a beginner's kit or a no-name kit, probably a pretty good chance that Pearl made it for you there factory. And here are the toms. All right, and ample bubble wrap. And the drum set I got was a 5-piece Pearl Soundcheck. Oh, fantastic. Oh, this drum set was sold for $180, $190, and it was said to be in great condition, which means shows little to no use, which is, they're really good on their descriptors usually. Drums, usually if it's rated poor, it means just the heads are bad, unless you can actually see some visible damage. The photo for this drum set was actually kind of blurry, so I really couldn't see it perfectly. But again, like when I bought that snare drum, I trust Guitar Center that much. So anyways, very pleasantly surprised on something, because whoever bought this drum set and ended up taking it to Guitar Center and selling it, put Remo pinstripes on it. Happy days. And I am so glad, because I also did a preemptive strike and ordered brand new heads out of Sweetwater. And I was actually toying with the idea of getting pinstripes, but I didn't. I ended up getting Evans black chrome heads. Black on black. Why not put more black on it, make it look cool? The pinstripes that are on this are actually, I can see the stick marks on it, are in very, very good shape. This is the Pearl Soundcheck, like I said. One of the reasons I went with this, because of different size, and a 10 and a 12 rack tom on it. Also because of the looks, because it was black on black, different than anything else I had. And it's an all mahogany drum set. If you can see in there, a little bit of a reddish hue. So, but the shells, other than, it's like a little bit of cat hair. there is absolutely not a mark on that shell. No scratches on the hoops, no scratches on the lugs. So they marked it off as great condition, and I'd say, yeah, it's in great condition. The badge is kind of interesting. It's a metal badge, however, it's glued on, which is fine. It's not, doesn't have screws holding it in, but I probably won't take this badge off though. Why not? Oh, and by the way, the pinstripes, made in USA, not the Japanese ones. Or made in China, I should say. All right. And here, the 10-inch must be a little singer. They got some gaff tape on there. The 10-inch, no marks. That gaff tape's got to come off though. But again, Remo, made in USA, pinstripe. So I've got a secondary set of pinstripes, which is wonderful. And of course, you don't throw the heads away. You keep them. These heads, once I actually clean them up a little bit, they'll almost look brand new. So there you go. Definite bonus. I'm already really tickled about this. Okay. And underneath, plenty of paper, plenty of wrap, plenty of bubble wrap, and my granddaughter is going to absolutely love that. So let me make this go away. Now let's go to the next box. See, you've seen all these videos of people unboxing brand new drums. All right, well, you know, I'm Todd, the cheap drums guy, with a repressive wife. I don't get brand new drums. I get used drums. You know, I'm a regular guy. You know, I'm a hobbyist and a novice. So I'm actually part of the majority, not the minority. Most drummers are just like me. A mutant. So I'm not spending $2,000 on a beautiful Star Classic. I spent almost $200 on a used Pearl beginner set. I'm not embarrassed in any way. I'm really proud. And kudos to the people at Flint, Michigan. This thing is wrapped up really good. Ah, I see it now. Yeah, and the snare. Now, what I read of the different, there was 4 different drum sets I was mulling over which one to get. The first one, the most expensive, was a Tama Rockstar. It was absolutely beautiful. Had the beautiful long lugs like my Premier kit. However, it came in sizes, the Toms 12, 13, 16. I already got 2 drum sets with the 12 and 13, 16 setup. Plus, even though it was blue, but it had those long chrome lugs on it, it looked a lot, or quite similar to my Premier, so I opted not to go with it. Plus, it was $40 more. The next kit, which was the biggest fighter with this one, which to get, was a PDP Z5 series, and that was supposedly in excellent condition, but that was only 125 bucks, and I kind of slapped myself for not getting that one, because I don't know, I've always kind of liked PDP, and I thought, well, I could put some of those DW looking heads on there, you know, get stupid with it, but you know, I didn't. And the other set, which is the one that I really kind of, anyways, back to the PDP real quick. One of the reasons that stood out, it was black with chrome hardware and whatnot, and a cool looking badge on it. But the one thing I liked about it was the sizes. It was a 10, 12, 14, and a 22. And that I like the difference between, you know, the 10, 12, 14. It would have been a nice set, I thought. But again, I just had a feeling not to get it. Plus, I also looked at a lot of the reviews on it, and they said on the Z5 series PDP, the drums sounded great. They sounded awesome. They looked great. However, they said the snare was really lacking. The snare wasn't very good at all. And so I'm like, well, you know, I don't want to buy a 5-piece kit and have the snare, you know, being a piece of crap. So the next set, which is the one I regret the most that I didn't get, was a bright fire engine red Yamaha Rydeen. That one was $199 out of a Guitar Center in Massachusetts. And the only reason I really did not get that one, and well, it had a 10, 12, 16 tom combination. The reason I didn't go for the Yamaha because of their setup. Their tom arms are different. Granted, I'm not going to be mixing and matching other drums with that Yamaha set, but still, I would have to reconfigure things to be able to move stuff around a little bit more with the Yamaha, and it was just too different for me to get into right at that time. So I thought about going with the Pro. Another reason I went with the Pro Soundcheck, well, the black on black finish was one, because it was different than anything else I had. Plus, when I read the reviews on this online, even though they're a little older because it's an older series of drum, the reviews were actually very good. And as for a beginner's kit that came with all the hardware and cymbals and whatnot, this one was a little higher. Even though this was years ago, it was a little more higher priced than the others. So Pearl evidently put a little bit more into it. And by checking out the snare drum, it's a lot weightier than I was expecting it to be. I thought this was either 7 or 9 plies of mahogany. Take that out. Oh, that's all right. It looks like the original factory snare wires, which is fine. Factory head on there. And for the battery head, we have a Remo X14 coated, made in the USA. Definitely have to adjust that. But no marks on it either, no scratches, no dings in the paint on the hoops. I like the lugs on that too. And no rust on the lugs, which is wonderful because after I get done cleaning up this mess, I have to break everything down and clean it up. Yay! All right, so we're doing pretty good so far. 3 out of 5. Yeah, I don't mind that vaginal. All right, now, next, Mr. Floor Tom. Bloody hell, what a mess. I'm gonna need several of you to come here and clean up this mess. All right, now, again with those reviews, the snare got pretty high marks. They said the snare was great, it sounded great, blah, 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 blah. They had no problem tuning it up. And also, they said the floor tom was really good as well. And we have a different type of head here on this one, though. All right. The batter on this is an Evans G+. Never heard of it. G+ head. And stock on the Rezo. And there's a sound ring on the inside of it too. That's kind of interesting. But they said the floor tom was really good sounding also. Okay, all the hardware is here. We're not missing any lugs or tension rods. Right. Oh crap, now I gotta find the legs. There they are. all the pads are there too. That's kind of nice. What it really ticks me off on some of these used drum sets, like on the bass drum spurs, the freaking pads are missing off. How the hell are you losing? What the hell? Why are you losing the bass drum? Make sure there's nothing else in there. All right, nobody's sneaking in and hiding there. Hell, they spent just as much on wrapping stuff for me than I spent on the drums. All right. We're running out of room here. But let's take a look at the rest of the floor top. See, once probably tomorrow, like I said, I'm really tired from work. Tomorrow I'll get out my tools and I'll take all the hoops off, take the heads off, because I have new heads coming from Sweetwater tomorrow. And I usually use a citrus cleaner, Awesome Orange it's called. I'll clean up the heads. Then I'll get out my little buffing polishing wheel, my little electric one, and I'll shine the shells up. And if I can't get a decent enough shell or shine out of it, I'll put a little turtle wax on there. Yeah, this is okay. So I'm happy so far. And my God, they were so fast. I mean, I ordered it yesterday at this time. Again, shout out to Guitar Center Flint. I've ordered through quite a bit of them now. My Premier kit came from the Guitar Center in Ocean, New Jersey, and that one was wrapped up beautifully. Oh, so kudos to those guys there. Also, the Guitar Center in North Olmsted, Ohio, when I got Sound Percussion Lab kit, they did a fantastic job there. They take care of your product, even though it's inexpensive and used and whatnot. They still take care of it. Do you order a brand new? If you ever watch these unboxing videos, half the time those brand new sets are just barely wrapped. I mean, a little crappy box, you know, barely any padding. I'm friggin' tickled that I got friggin' pinstripes now. Now I gotta clear off another spot. I'll have to move the heads, and I can put my other snare right there then. So, happy. Now, one more box, and it's the Big Mama Luca. Alright, get this crap out of the way. If anybody needs some packing materials, I'll be selling everything here. Alright, this one, holy wow, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna just do this. Open, says me. This has got to be Mr. Bass Drum. There she is. Oh, yes. Yes. Stay. Okay. Is that an EMAD? What is that? EMAD! I've got an EMAD. Sweet! Where the hell do they get all this freaking bubble wrap at? Jesus. Essentially, they must own the company. Ah, there it is. Okay. There's our other tom arm. That was wrapped up in its own pearl tom arms. Not a scratch on it. And usually when you tighten these things down, they leave a good bit of marks on it. There's 2 marks. That's it. Not much. Whoever had this kit did not use it very much. Okay, so we have a EMAD on the batter. And right after this, I'll be selling my house and getting a bigger basement. Bloody hell. That. Got the other leg floating in there somewhere too, part of the spur. There's the Rezzo. I have an EMAD. Never had an EMAD before. Really didn't think the batter heads on. Okay, here's this is where I can see. I gotta spin that hoop a little bit. Yeah, this must have been on the bottom. Well, the good thing about it, I can always spray paint it black. That's got a little bit of scuff on it and a little bit of rust. That's easy to take care of. Easy peasy. Okay, there's one. I have one more in there somewhere. There it is. All right, we are complete. We are in like Flint. Oh, we have no illegal alien in there. Holy crapsicles. I'm friggin' tickled. Okay, let me show you real quick. Yep, she's got an EMAD on her. Boy, that guy liked gaff tape. Okay, starting to... I'm not familiar with EMADs. I see them all the time, but I just never had anything to do with them before. But, so I'll get that cleaned up. Get that one fixed, get that stuck in there. And I am really stoked about this. This is kind of nice. I did wish that Floor Tom had a pinstripe also on it. But, you know, that head, I've never heard of it. It's still in good shape. These heads are in good shape. The Rezzo is in good shape, which is important. So I can put that on there. Got to put my tag. But anyways, I got to spend some time getting to know Mr. Pearl Soundcheck here. I am really stoked about this. Really excited. There we go. Get a magic eraser and clean that up. Boy, that's a freaking pretty beefy head. That's, I think that's the original EMAD. I think all of them's got all the little bells and whistles on it, but this is pretty decent. It can be, I've cleaned it up real easily. And where the hell's my, here it is. And I'll be happy with that. But I felt it was important to do a video showing everybody what it's like when you buy a used drum set from someplace. I can't speak for all the companies, but Guitar Center, again, has been nothing but good to me. I've never had a problem with them. And the only problem I did have turned out best in my favor when they inadvertently sent a better snare drum than what I had ordered. So what I'm going to do, I am going to get this crap up out of here, get this thing, well, like I said, I'm pretty tired. I'll get it set up temporarily, and I'll do a short, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and chill out for the rest of the night. And tomorrow, other things showing up from Guitar Center, their main warehouse, I think it's in Kansas. I ordered a Pearl short fuse 10-inch snare, a little mini snare. And along that, get that, another piece of hardware, another L-rod holder to hold it on, and I'll show you that as well. The box from Sweetwater is supposed to, I think, arrive tomorrow or Sunday, I'm not sure. And in that box, there's a Wuhan 18-inch linear splash, or linear crash, excuse me, 18-inch linear crash, and a Wuhan 18-inch medium thin crash. And I got one of those hi-hat tambourine things, or a mountable tambourine, and the heads, the black chrome by Evans. So anyways, stick around, people. Oh, by the way, just if you're waiting tomorrow to see the video on whatever else I just mentioned, it probably won't be on tomorrow. This one will be, well, you'll see this one, but the other ones I got to space out a little bit. I can't just keep throwing video after video in rapid succession. It doesn't really work that well that way. But you'll be, come Friday afternoon, you get out of work or something, pop on YouTube, my video will be there. And then the next week, the video will be there. Maybe I'll do 2 in a day, who knows. The Wuhans will be together though. But anyways, let me turn this crap off, clean this crap up, because I have to clean up this and down there, because my Premier kit's down there, and all the cymbal stands and all that crap. My other drums are here. I need to get a houseboy to do this stuff for me.